What's up with the family? We back here again with a whole nother video. This jump gonna be real short, real simple. This jump probably be 7 minutes. Ooh, there go the sun. This jump probably be 7 minutes. And this video gonna be about SunGazing. And the reason I'm making video on SunGazing is because I'm posting a lot of content videos of me SunGazing and I get a whole lot of feedback on what is SunGazing. And so this just get an overall understanding of what SunGazing is. I ain't gonna try to go too deep with it, and I ain't gonna try to, know what I'm saying, get just too far off topic because you can't go deep just off the topic of SunGazing. But let's get into it. What is SunGazing? SunGazing can also be called sun eating. You see what I'm saying? You eating the sun literally with your eyes. So like they always tell us, the eyes is the windows to the soul. When we look at the sun, we is consuming this fucking energy from the sun into our being. You know what I'm saying? Your physical being. You is taking that energy into your physical being. Now, as humans, we only know really one way to fucking consume energy. And we consume energy from what we eat. Right? But everything on this planet get its energy from the sun. Everything. So, without the sun, we really wouldn't be. We would not be. And furthermore, I want to disclaim or go over looking at the sun and what it can do for you, because motherfucker on the impression, because everybody here looking at the sun, you can go blind. They tell you that bullshit for a reason. They don't want you looking at the sun. You know what I'm saying? The sun cannot harm you, and especially if you're black. And I'm finna touch on race, but not really too much. But especially if you're black. The reason why I say black, and I don't like using the term black, is if you're, I want to say colored. You know what I'm saying? I don't like using these fucking terms. But if you got melanin, if you a melanated being, you know what I'm saying? If you look brown, if you got pigment, you know what I'm saying? If you got dark color pigment, like me, or darker, or complexion like mine, or darker. Fool, we is naturally protected from the sun. Like, melanin is the fucking body natural sunscreen. Melanin blocks out all the harmful UV rays from the sun. You see what I'm saying? This is why we can sit in the sun hours and hours and hours and hours. And I don't think that's gonna happen with me. I'm gonna get darker. And the reason why, because the longer I sit in the sun, the more melanin is being produced. And what that happens with the more melanin being produced is blocking out the harmful effects from the sun. Now let's talk about that's really it. You know what I'm saying? If you're less melanated, like if you're white, that don't mean you can't look in the sun, because everybody have melanin. We just don't have the same amount of melanin. Everybody don't make the same amount of melanin as others. So if you're white, you can look in the sun, yes, but you can't look at it like me. You know what I'm saying? You will get sunburned. You will turn red. You will bruise. I won't do that. I can sit in this bitch for hours and I'm okay. You can't do that. I'm not saying you can't get in the sun. I'm not saying you can't get the benefits that I'm getting. I'm just saying you can't do it as long as I'm doing. Now, with that being said, everybody can get the sun. And benefits of SunGaze. When you SunGaze, my guy, you is literally taking the vitamin D. The sun is the best source of vitamin D. Like, a lot of motherfuckers drink orange juice. Orange juice is called, what they call it, Sunny D. Boom. Me sitting in this sun right now, me doing this, my body is absorbing vitamin D. Like, when your skin feel that bitch, it's working, it's activating. You know what I'm saying? So, this is a good ass source of vitamin D. The fucking sun can literally reverse the cancer cells inside your body. Because if you know about cancer, it grows with your cells. Your cells grow out of place, and the cancerous cells start to grow more. You know what I'm saying? And this sun can literally reverse them cancer cells inside of your body. Good. Looking at the sun releases serotonin. And if you don't know what serotonin is a chemical inside of your brain. Serotonin is that thing that makes us feel happy. Every time you feel happy, serotonin has been released. Serotonin is what makes you feel happy. So looking at the sun makes you happy. When motherfuckers is depressed, they got a form of therapy called light therapy. Every color that you can think of comes from the sun. Like, when you look at the sun, when you really look at it, you could see a rainbow. You can see every color that's inside of our matrix, that's inside this spectrum. Yellow, green, orange, all them colors comes from the sun. There's really the source, like, from what we're positioning. Like, this bitch shine up everything, like, could. And another thing, I know I spoke on melanin, but I also want to speak on, I want to go deeper to what melanin is. Melanin is carbon. You see what I'm saying? And carbon is this thing that really helps shape creation. You see what I'm saying? Like, for sure. So when we speak on melanin, we're speaking on carbon. So don't think this shit is just melanin. This shit is on my body. This shit is on my skin that made me look brown. This melanin comes from the universe. You know what I'm saying? This shit comes from the cosmos. This shit, you can say a gift from God. So we was walking carbon. So after this, I want y'all to Google how is carbon created. And what y'all find, I want y'all to really think about it. Now, I'm saying this to say this. We are not from Earth. You see what I'm saying? We ain't from here. No bullshit. And I know this is a SunGazing video, and I'm really not trying to go too deep because I want to go way deeper with this shit. But I'm going to make a whole nother video. But we is not from Earth. We are star children. We are from the stars. Like, everything, the body is really made of stardust. I want you to Google what stars are made up of. Hydrogen, helium, nitrogen, oxygen. And tell me if this not inside of the human body. So the things that make up a star makes up the human body. So yeah, my phone van died, so to wrap this video up, I want y'all to keep in mind, fool, whenever you SunGaze, I want y'all, a good tip is to SunGaze from the heart. So when you SunGaze with emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like SunGaze with emotions. Like when you SunGaze, actually have like a telepathic conversation. That's what I do. Like I thank the sun for shining. I thank the sun for warming up the earth. Then as I SunGaze, I like try to be in communion with nature, and I also get to try to talk to the earth and tell the earth thank you for providing. You know what I'm saying? So when you SunGaze, try to SunGaze from the heart with emotions. It helps. And looking at the sun can actually activate your third eye. Looking at the sun actually help with clear skin and shit. Like with the ladies and shit, like smooth skin, look at SunGaze and do that shit. And when you SunGaze, when you first start, try doing it at sunrise or try doing it at sunset. And if you can, catch sunrise and sunset. But when you SunGaze, just try to do 10 seconds. And then when you do your 10 seconds, try to start up doing 10 seconds every day. Try to add 10 until you work your way up all the way to a minute. And then, yeah, but just start gradually. Like when you first start, it's okay. So if you, like, some people can't do it and your eyes just start watering, and that's okay. If it is okay, so just take it day by day, you know what I'm saying? Second by second, you know what I'm saying? Just do it and it's gonna work with you. You don't get to the point to where you can SunGaze anytime and that ain't gonna bother you. Like if your eyes start watering, okay. If your head start hurting, stop and do it tomorrow. If you start seeing colors, like you look and you start seeing colors, it's good. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna do a part 2 on SunGaze, but I just want everybody to have a good overall understanding of what SunGazing is, because the shit can get deep. If you ain't got to just SunGaze, you can moongaze too, you can stargaze. I skywatch. There's multiple ways to do this. You ain't got to just interact with the sun. You can interact all with the cosmos.